is the next house site. So this is going to be another slab house. I think it's a 4,200 square foot house, and the lot is not much bigger than what the house is going to be. So this is kind of a fairly, I guess it's a fairly new subdivision or whatever. The same guy that developed those, I think they're duplexes or condos or something he calls them over there, is kind of starting this, and like a little HOA community. So like all the maintenance and everything like that just taken care of by one person. So because it's really weird to me, the this house and the one that they're going to build next door where that pile of clay is will share a driveway, and their garages will be on that side. And then there's actually two more lots here, and that other entrance will be the driveway and to the garages there. So there's like 6 feet of yard on the sides, and I think the back, and then there's like 20 feet from the curb to the front. So most of them's older people that just don't want to have to deal with the big yard or have the maintenance and stuff like that. I believe this customer or person is a this is their, I guess, a second home or something. They got another one of these. It's very similar to this in Texas. It's kind of the same setup. So I think half the year they live down there because they got grandkids, and then they got some other grandkids up here by Joplin. So that's what they're going to build, this other house. I got one load of clays. I couldn't get any more dump trucks. I got halfway here and blew a tire on the back of my dump truck. So I called the tire shop, and they're going to close early because tomorrow's the 4th of July. It's like 3:30. I think they said they're going to leave at 3:45 or 4, so wasn't going to make it there. And the guy loading the clay said that was his last time. So I was hoping to get 2 or 3 loads in and then work on grading this out a little bit, but not going to happen now. So I'm just going to get in the dozer and strip all the, there's not any topsoil here. We're just going to take the grass and what little bit I have at the back and bring to the front. The lot actually falls 22 inches from that back flag to the far corner of the house, which the guy that developed this deal, he lives in the last house in the end and was really surprised. He's like, oh no, it's flat everywhere. But the problem is there's just not very much fall. So, and these people are kind of worried. They don't want the front end of their house way out of the ground. So I got to cut the back down there down 6 inches, and then they're going to do a 12-inch slab. So basically the top of the concrete will just be 6 to 8 inches higher than what the ground is back there for now. And then I kind of bring everything or cut little swells over here, and there's a little bit of one in the back. So I think it shouldn't have a huge deal with drainage, especially since the house is like the same size as the lot. And then I'm going to bury all the downspouts and whatnot. But yeah, anyway, for now, for today, we'll just get the grass and stuff stripped off. I'm going to start cutting a little bit of that, and then I'll take my 1 load of fill and knock over here. But yeah, and then we'll see, kind of up in the air, if everyone's going to be working Friday after the 4th of July or if it has to wait till Monday. But we're going to attempt to get something done now. made it back to the house pad job this morning. Got 3 trucks running. Just got 3 loads of clay dropped off. Start trying to knock those down and roll my first lift in while they're gone. Probably take right around 40 minutes for them to make a round, I think. So, but they should have it knocked. I think I told them 10 loads, so hopefully that's gonna work. I wish I brought that one on Wednesday. Yeah, it feels like, I don't know, Saturday or Monday or something, but 4th of July yesterday, so my days are all thrown off. But and I overslept this morning, being the 4th of July. My son had some friends over and didn't get to bed real early, so they called me with the dump trucks for heading this way. I just rushed over and grabbed a little trailer and got the roller behind the 450 right there. I was gonna get the roller and the loader, but I don't know if I actually needed the loader over here. I just thought I had to move anything around. But and then it all worked out. The guy loading the fill was running behind, so by the time I got here, I just beat the trucks by like 10 minutes. So yeah, lucked out there. But we're gonna see if we can't get this pad at least knocked down and rolled in today. So should be able to get all of it. It's not terrible. And then I may try to dress up some of that in the front. I'm actually thinking about bringing my skeleton bucket over and trying to sift through all that, and then that can kind of be used for the topsoil, because that's fairly decent dirt. It's just loaded full of rock, so if I can separate the rocks and stuff out and get them hauled out, or maybe able to bury them deeper, like on the front, you know, 2 or 3 sides of this pad, since the front's coming up so much. Kind of hide it in that way, but yeah, should be able to get it all knocked out today, rolled in, set the grade, and then I'm sure it'll take them, I don't know, a few days or a week. Sometime next week, maybe they can get the corners pinned back in, and then we'll just have to get over here and dig footings. And then I think once the slab is in, probably there's not going to be a lot of backfill around it, but I think before they start framing on the house, I'm going to try to go ahead and run the pipes down alongside the foundation, as we're going to bury all the downspouts and run them to the front, just because we don't have much yard for runoff and drainage. I should be able to get them in and daylight it out before they even start framing the house, because I got to dig right beside of it and then cover them up and track that back in. So it sounds like it'll go fairly smooth. We will see. That doesn't always work out, but 13 loads of fill later, and looks like almost 6 hours. Got it all knocked down, rolled in, shot the grade. I got a little bit of a low spot maybe in the middle, but I was running a little close on clay, so I was trying to get out here to this edge, and then I went ahead and kind of knocked all these spoils down. I'm probably gonna have to change a little bit in the front. I know they're gonna have a small front porch sticking out, so I kind of wanted it flat, and then it's kind of gonna drop off, but we got to continue that sidewalk on. But for now, at least, it'll make it a lot easier to dig the footings with the 260, because if you just build it to the edge and don't kind of have something built up, that track's always on its side. So I can kind of fine tune that whenever we get closer to time. And then I kind of piled up what's left of the rock and dirt back there. Like I said, I'll probably bring my skeleton bucket and we'll sift through there, because I'll need a little bit of dirt to build up on the side of the slab, but not a whole lot. So some of that will probably have to get hauled out of there. But yeah, now they can come back, pin the corners, and then I guess once they do that, I can come dig the footing, and then the concrete guys can get over here and get that poured. So not too bad of a little Friday job. So I'm gonna get the dozer fueled up. I'm taking the roller back to the backfill job. I don't really think I need it over there anymore, but it's a lot closer than where we're at for now, where it's gonna need to be. So yeah, get the dozer brought over here and fueled up, and we'll just catch you guys on Monday.